fought to come through at the end there with the field goal. I think was great for our football team. Those guys, I'm really proud of how they've performed throughout off-season program, through training camp. I feel like that field goal put a cap on that, really all that hard work. So I'm really pleased with that. We weren't perfect. Like, we're never going to be perfect, but I was really pleased with how the effort throughout the day. And then we'll set our sights on, obviously, next week. Have a good week before we take a little break and start week one. But really pleased with how we finished.
Kevin, it was obviously a bit of a rough second half for Shedeur and the entire Browns offense, but why didn't you keep hitting?
Yeah, obviously we didn't play great as an offense in the second half. That's never on one person. So we can be better in a bunch of areas. I just felt like we wanted to give Snoop a last try. Again, you talk about the quarterback position. It's really about all 10 around that player and how he's playing. So I thought he made some good decisions, made some good throws. I know there's plays that he wants back, but as a group, we have plenty to clean up. All those type of decisions, Tony. We'll talk.
Dylan, with that 2-minute drive came out, you talked about situations, but what most impressed you about the game during that drive?
Yeah, again, just us getting it's an 11-man operation there. Guys getting open, getting the ball out on time. I think did a nice job in a couple of different sections of the field, but I was pleased with how that group finished the half.
You say he played better than he did last week, though.
I honestly, Jeff, I don't remember last week.
Kevin, is there a long-term concern about his team?
Not a lot. Well, we're not testing, so it's hard to say. I'd say let's get the testing. We'll see.
One time, when Shedeur, it seemed like he reverted to some of the drifting or to the retreating. Is it because maybe he's in there with third and fourth teamers and it's just not going the way he wanted to, or did he?
I think with all of our players, Mary Kay, there's things that we can do better, and there's some good moments out there, but that's what our job as coaches, to develop our guys.
Yeah, Dylan had that 2-minute drive, and then Bronny obviously win the game for y'all. Get the game rather. Kind of what do you think that says about the place that y'all have in place for these 2-minute drills, and then of course how y'all get your head down in this game?
In the course of a 60-minute game, there's just so many situations that come up, and it's our job as coaches to prepare our guys for those moments and make sure that there's a shared situational awareness among our football team. I thought the entire preseason we had an opportunity in a bunch of different situations.
With Dylan, it seemed like he just seems a lot more comfortable in those 2-minute drills. Almost like he can play freer. Is that an accurate assessment?
I don't know. Good question. I'm not sure how he would feel answering that, Chris. I think he just that entire group operated really well.
Don't you have good pressure from the young guys, right? Dwyer, Huntington, Thomas?
Huntington, Aiden played fullback for us in the first play of the game. He played special teams. Was disruptive on defense. He's on our football team. Maybe he said I could share that with you guys. So he made the football team. But I'm pleased with that entire defense and just how they were relentless to get that quarterback.
I think at the wide receiver position, obviously, but Gage has been just awesome this entire season. I'm sure you guys thought that way too. Just what can you say about him from camp to now and what he's kind of like?
Yeah, a lot to sort out, but really pleased with Gage and all of those young guys in that room and really in all those rooms. All of them did what we asked them to do, constantly in the building, getting better. He's an example of a young man that knows what to do, can line up everywhere, and performs worked out, but I'm really, really pleased with the effort. I know that's can be a small thing.
Peter, now that that first team you have, we talked about that. Joe, it was his first. A lot of those guys are first time in the Harold capped it off with his first team.
Yeah, good to get down there, good to execute in those moments, but yeah, pleased with how those guys operated.
One of your bigger decisions this week is who will back up Joe in that big game.
I'm just not there yet. Mary Kay, I think we got to get through the next couple days.
You had a Harold specifically for him, just how big that cap is, kind of cap his preseason. What have you seen how he has just sort of developed and grown as a
Yeah, he's done a nice job. He's a young player, just turned 21. We've really challenged him a lot, Chris, in just the different places we've put him, and he's accepted that challenge. He's a very, very competitive kid. He plays hard, so we're excited about him. Thank you, guys.
Before that first started, kind of go out there.
We all know it's like, when you've been in the league so long, we all know as players, like, you're getting ready to play that last preseason game, and ultimately, I think it was good to get out there and kind of get your feet wet a little bit, get some rustiness off, get your mind, preparing for a game, going through pregame, all that stuff. I think there's a lot of value in it.
Ethan was to walk out with a knee brace. I know how valuable it is to you and to this team. Just how much of a concern is that to see him with a brace?
Yeah, I think anytime you see guys, walking around less than 100%, you're concerned for your main guys. So we'll see how he feels and then what's actually happening with him. But he's a big piece of what we have.
Rick, real quick. Seems like you really got it.
Thank you.